Hi, I'm Pam Kettner.
Pam, where did you grow up?
I actually grew up in the San Fernando Valley in California, which is a suburb of Hollywood. And most of the kids that I went to school with, their parents were in movies and TV. And actually some of them were also in TV and stuff. So let me tell you, it was very interesting. They all came and went and talked about their experiences, and we all just went with it. Felt like we were doing it with them, you know what I mean? So when we got to see them on the screen, we felt like, oh yeah, those are our people, those are our people. And so it was a very interesting time.
Pam, how did you meet your husband?
Well, the story is kind of interesting. I lived in Los Angeles, and my church group had gone on a trip to help people at a church in Arizona. And that's where I met my husband. He was in the service in Arizona, and we got acquainted. And after I went home, he had asked before I left if he could call me. Yes, indeed he did. He called and wanted to come see me. I'd love to have shown you a picture of the look on my parents' face at that time, because they were like going, what in the world's going on? But anyway, the man was a wonderful man, and we ended up getting married. We were married 59 years, very happily, had 3 children. My life is not perfect. Out of the 3 children, 1 was killed in a hiking accident in North Georgia when he was 13 years old. So I don't want anybody to think that I've had the perfect life. And we had lots of good years together.
Pam, how did you get to Georgia?
Well, this wonderful man that wanted to meet me was originally from Georgia, and he wanted to come to California and meet me, which worked out fine. In fact, it worked out really fine, because in the end we ended up getting married. We were crazy about each other. My parents weren't so crazy about me moving to Georgia, since they still loved California, but you know, we changed their mind along the way too, so all of us ended up here in Georgia.
Pam, what did you do for work?
Well, when we moved to Georgia, my husband was with Delta Airlines, and I started looking for a job, but before I could find one, the president of Macy's called me, because someone had told her about me, and asked me if I would come to work for her. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, this is like unbelievable, you know. So I did. I went and I worked for probably 11 to 12 years, working for the president of Macy's. And let me tell you something, I'd have paid them to let me do it. It was so much fun. We'd put on the Macy's parade every year, and that was a lot of work, but also a lot of fun. I can't begin to tell you, I probably would have paid them to let me work for them, because I enjoyed every day that I was there. And the people there were so nice to me. So it was a great job for me, because I'm kind of a people person anyway, so it was a perfect fit.
Why did you come to the Claiborne?
Well, I'd had a wonderful 59-year marriage with my husband, and he passed away. And I never even thought about going anywhere, but I said, when you start looking at all the walls and no person, you're not in good shape. So I told my kids I need to go somewhere. So they looked around and said, well, why don't you go look at the Claiborne? It is wonderful. It is wonderful. And I'm not saying this because I'm getting paid to say this, because it's wonderful. The people are friendly. Everybody's friendly here. And we have things to do. And we have common common backgrounds where we can commiserate with each other about who, if you've lost someone or something, bad happened in your life and you decided to come here. But it is wonderful. I'm very, very happy, and I would suggest this place to anybody that either needs a little break from life or just needs a change in life, whatever their situation is. Sometimes it's just not good to stay in the same place if that doesn't fit anymore.